Well, good afternoon and evening, everyone. This is Terra Quator. It is Tuesday. I hate Tuesdays. It is February 13th, 2024, day 44 of not drinking alcohol. I'm feeling okay. I'm running late again because I had a parent-teacher conference to take care of. Those are always a priority. As we are all aware, when you have kids, duty first. Which I'm totally okay with. I was more than happy to get out of the house and get that taken care of. Still waiting on maintenance, though. Our door broke. Turns out the people who installed this bedroom door, they were... I've already complained about how many corners they cut, but they also cut corners by using screws that were too small. The screws that hold the hinges up for the door are barely 1.5 inches long. They're supposed to be a minimum of 3.5 inches. Yeah, that's the kind of corners they cut. So that would explain why the door couldn't close properly. I always had to lift the door, but now the hinges are ripping out of the door frame. Great. But they came out, they looked at it, and then they left. So they'll probably be out, I think, tomorrow to get that taken care of. So, yeah. I also, remember how yesterday I said I was going to be doing the, I was just doing a really short video so I could take care of the ribs. Yeah, I still didn't have time to take care of the ribs. Because they take about 3 hours in the oven, minimum. And, yeah, I didn't have that kind of time. Because it was already after 5 o'clock, and I don't serve dinner after 8 o'clock. So I had to rush out and get a pizza anyway. They had pizza. But tonight, since it's already been in the oven for a while, it's been in there for, well, it has about 1 hour and 16 minutes right now. So I am excited to have ribs. I made a homemade barbecue or a chocolate curry barbecue sauce for it that I'm just dressing on there right now. Should be good. We'll see how good it is. I mean, the sauce tastes good. I mean, I really do like that sauce. So I am excited to have some spare ribs tonight with some asparagus. Lily has been craving some asparagus, so we are going to have asparagus. I know that's a little weird. It is weird. Yeah, not a whole lot else going on. What did we do recently? We watched something. Oh, yeah, we did. Lily and I, a few nights ago, or 2 nights ago, watched, we finally watched what I would definitely call, instead of a spinoff, I'd call it a sequel series, Fiona and Cake, which was Adventure Time. We watched that one. It's good. It's a good series, but holy crap, that show was depressing. And I am seeing a pattern in animations in the West where they're just very depressing. I don't know why we're so focused on everything being depressing and how horrible everyone's life is when it could be better. Like I can definitely tell you my life ain't great. It is not good. But I try to make the best of it every day. That's the important thing to do, is to make the best of a bad situation. But, yeah, the show was great. What can I say? I didn't really have any complaints about any of it other than just how much of a downer it was. It did make me realize that the story of Adventure Time really didn't have much... Like, it really wasn't about Finn and Jake. The story of Adventure Time, when I really think about it, was actually about Simon. That's interesting. But, yeah, I'm not giving it... I forgot to even look at how old the series is. I don't even know if they're going to get a second season. I think it's just that one-off 12 episodes? I think it was 12 episodes. But I don't expect there to be more of it. I mean, it was good. It's just, how do you continue on with something that was that much of a downer? I mean, it ended on a happy note, which is good. But yeah, I don't think there's really much you could do as a continuation from there when they decided to keep their world as it was, spoiler, which was supposed to be like sucky, I guess. And they still kept it that way. It's like, okay, why would you do that? Okay, then. But the fact that it is officially canon means that there are options. It was canonized later on. It was a future thing. It was interesting to see Finn as an adult. Still quite childish. I like that. Kept his childlike wonder. Although he's really violent. Well, he was always violent. He's just more violent now. Yeah. That's about the best I can summarize without any going into too many details for Fiona and Cake. It's worth a watch. Don't watch with your kids because it's the themes and everything that are in there are just not what I'd call age appropriate. So don't watch with your kids. Like even more so than what Adventure Time was, I'd say. But yeah, it's still if you're teen, young adults, worth a watch. Although if you're an impressionable teen dealing with some hard stuff, I wouldn't watch it because the themes are just too rough, I'd say. Watch some anime. There's some good ones out there. Like my favorite recent anime was Life of an Ordinary Guy Who Reincarnated as a Fantasy Knockout. That was a good series. That was an adorable series, and I'd say it was for adults, but also like teens and adults. It's a really good series. So if you want a good anime that's simple, fun, and it's a romantic comedy, so it's not a guy show. It's not a bro show. It is very much. I'd argue the target audience is girls, or women. But overall, the comedy in there's spot on. Even in English, it was done quite well. There are a few things you can roll your eyes at in terms of social commentary, but it's simple. Roll your eyes and just ignore. But overall, the Fantasy Knockout series was quite good. I liked it quite a bit. Even the dub. But that's because in this household, we don't have the luxury of doing subtitles. With Lilia's situation, I am not going to burden her with subtitles that she's not going to be able to follow. So we do dubs. Just means we got to deal with the localizers. Yay. Yeah, that's enough of that. I want to get back to working on those ribs. Every time I step out of this room, I can smell it permeating the kitchen. Oh yeah, it smells great, and I want to have another taste of that barbecue sauce. It's really good. It is really good. I'll take a photo of it when they're done, and hopefully I still have enough barbecue sauce left over. It's a little bit gritty, but that's because I use a lot of spices. And I didn't thin it out enough, which is arguably a good thing because you want a nice, good, thick barbecue sauce. I guess I could have used a little water but I just don't like diluting spices. That's what it is. I don't like diluting my spices. But yeah, it tastes fantastic. And I'm glad I made it last night instead of today because those flavors set in and it is really good. Anyway, this is Terraquator on your Thursday, day 44. Please tell me I said day 44 and not 43 earlier. I apologize if I did. Oh boy. Because I'm not doing a second take on this. I don't have time. As of recording this right now, it is 5:23 p.m. as of this recording, not the edit. So yeah, I have to make this quick. But at least you get the game footage this time. Because I'm not as rushed as I was yesterday. Yesterday felt anxious about that. Anyway, this is Terraquator, day 44. I hate Tuesdays. I'll see everyone tomorrow.